Have you ever wondered about the invisible thread that binds us all together in the universe? What if we told you it's something called the ether? Now, this isn't the ether of scientific theory, but rather a concept from esoteric wisdom. Picture it as the subtlest substance, a primordial fabric that connects everything and everyone across the cosmos. It's like a cosmic web, vibrating with the energy of life, of consciousness, of existence itself. Every star in the sky, every grain of sand on earth, every thought in your mind, every beat of your heart, is a unique note in the symphony of this ether. But this universal connection isn't just a one-way street. Our actions, thoughts, and energies can impact this etheric web, sending ripples across the universe. So, ether is indeed the universal glue, but with great power comes great responsibility. Now, imagine having the power to influence this ether. Sounds exciting, right? But here's the catch. This power doesn't come without responsibility. There's an unwritten rule, a principle that the wise and ethical abide by, known as do no harm. It's not about using the ether for personal gain or to impose one's will. Instead, it's about interacting gently, carefully guiding or enhancing the existing flows and vibrations. You see, true magicians, healers, and spiritual seekers understand one fundamental truth: the ether is not a plaything. It's the universal glue, the delicate thread that binds us all. To disrupt its harmony is to disrupt the harmony of the universe itself. These wise individuals use their skills to restore balance and the natural energy pattern. They see the bigger picture, the interconnectedness of all things, and they strive to work with the ether, not against it. Their actions are not driven by selfish desires, but by a deep respect for the cosmic equilibrium. Misusing this power, bending the ether to serve selfish motives, or employing destructive vibrations, well, that's akin to poking a sleeping bear. It's a dangerous game that will undoubtedly rebound with negative consequences. Thus, even those with great power strive to respect the ether, for they understand the price of disturbing the universal balance. But what happens when someone misuses this power, when they bend the ether to their will? Well, it's not a pretty sight. From a spiritual perspective, the ether is a delicate fabric that connects us all, a cosmic quilt, if you will. When it's manipulated for selfish gains or with harmful intentions, it's like pulling a thread from that quilt. The whole thing can start to unravel, and it's the perpetrator who will be left holding the loose end. This misuse of ether, these disruptive vibrations, they're not just a violation of the cosmic order, they're a karmic time bomb. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, tends to operate on a principle of balance. Tip the scales one way, and they're bound to swing back the other. So, when someone tinkers with the ether in a harmful way, they're essentially setting themselves up for a karmic backlash. And it's not just about immediate repercussions. The effects can ripple out, influencing the provocateur's mood, relationships, and overall well-being. It's like a cosmic echo, the negative energies they've sent out into the ether returning to them, amplified. So, while the ether may seem like a tool to be wielded at will, it's crucial to remember that every action has a reaction, every cause and effect. Misuse the ether, and the universe will ensure you face the consequences. Remember, the universe always maintains its balance, and those who disrupt it will face the consequences. So, how can you tell if someone is misusing their power over the ether? Well, there are a few telltale signs. Firstly, such individuals often radiate negativity. They may be perpetually in a bad mood, irritable, and filled with destructive emotions like anger, resentment, and jealousy. This is a clear sign of internal imbalance. Secondly, they may resort to manipulation, pressure, and intimidation to assert dominance and suppress others' will. This is a direct violation of the principle of do no harm, indicating their disregard for the harmony of the universe. Thirdly, their loved ones may suffer as well. You might notice frequent quarrels, illnesses, and a general streak of bad luck surrounding them. Lastly, they struggle to maintain long-term harmonious relationships, either losing interest swiftly or driving their partners away. Trust your intuition when you sense something off about someone's energy. Always trust your instincts, and remember, the ether is not to be nefariously used but respected and understood.